The arrival and mystery of Oumuamua in October 2017, astronomers made a discovery unlike any before in human history. A discovery that forever reshaped how we see the universe and our place within it. For the very first time, we detected a visitor that came from beyond our solar system. An object not born under the warmth of our own sun, but carrying with it the hidden stories of another star, far away in the cold darkness of the galaxy. This solitary traveler was given the name Oumuamua, a Hawaiian word that translates to scout or messenger. The choice of name was deliberate and poetic, for this visitor seemed to be exactly that, an envoy, a messenger from uncharted realms of space. From its very first observation, Oumuamua challenged every assumption astronomers had relied upon. Its orbit was hyperbolic, a clear sign that it was not bound by the gravity of the Sun. It was not a member of our solar system. Instead, it was simply passing through on a one-way voyage, never to return. Its velocity was astonishing. Faster than any asteroid or comet we had ever catalogued drifting naturally between the planets. Its steep and dramatic path resembled a stone skimming across the surface of a pond, revealing that it had entered our neighborhood from the vast, silent gulf between the stars. But what captured the imagination most was not its speed, but its appearance. Unlike the familiar, rounded shapes of asteroids, Oumuamua looked bizarrely stretched and elongated. Measurements suggested it was perhaps 10 times longer than it was wide. Some described it as cigar-shaped. Others imagined it as a flattened shard of rock or metal. Never before had scientists seen such proportions in a natural object. And then came the motion. Oumuamua did not glide smoothly like other bodies. Instead, it spun chaotically, tumbling end over end in an unpredictable dance. As it turned, it reflected sunlight in quick flashes, almost like the pulse of a distant beacon. Yet something else was missing. When astronomers searched for a tail, the glowing plume of gas and dust that comets release near the Sun, they found nothing. Oumuamua had no visible outgassing. No trail of vapor. No veil of dust. It was silent, dark, and yet it moved in ways no one could explain. Its speed even began to increase. As it left the Sun's influence, Oumuamua accelerated, as though pushed by some hidden force. This was not supposed to happen. It baffled scientists. It defied Newtonian gravity. And it challenged models of celestial mechanics that had stood for centuries. Explanations poured in. Some suggested it might be made of exotic ices that evaporated invisibly in the vacuum of space. Others imagined it was a fragment of frozen hydrogen or nitrogen, gently vanishing without leaving a visible trace. But then came a more daring thought. A possibility that captured the public's imagination. What if Oumuamua was not a natural rock at all? What if it was something more? A probe, a fragment, or perhaps even a crafted vessel from an advanced civilization? The suggestion ignited fiery debates. Many dismissed it as science fiction. Others argued that the universe is too immense, too mysterious, for us to rule out such a possibility. In just a few short weeks, Oumuamua had transformed from a faint, unknown speck of light into one of the greatest astronomical riddles of the century. This was no ordinary rock. It was a cosmic puzzle. A mystery that left the legacy and theories of Oumuamua years later, when the James Webb Space Telescope was launched in December 2021, humanity's hopes soared once again. This extraordinary machine, positioned nearly 1 million miles from Earth, was built to reveal the hidden secrets of the universe. It could peer farther and clearer than any telescope before it. Its instruments were capable of detecting the faintest heat signatures, tracing molecules across unimaginable distances, and observing the birth of stars and galaxies. Among its many missions, one question burned brighter than the rest. Could Webb finally help solve the riddle of Oumuamua? When Webb turned its gaze toward the interstellar traveler, now far beyond the reach of Earth's smaller observatories, the results were astonishing. For the first time, astronomers obtained a verified visual record of its true form. The image revealed a long, asymmetric body, stretched like a cosmic blade, scarred with grooves and ancient craters. Each mark told a silent story. Stories of collisions, of radiation damage, of countless eons spent drifting through the endless darkness between stars. But Webb uncovered more than its shape. It revealed its chemistry. The telescope detected complex organic molecules, the same class of compounds that are linked to life on Earth. Alongside them were rare elements scarcely found within our solar system. Clues that hinted at an origin in a stellar nursery far different from our own. Perhaps in a young and violent star-forming region where cosmic forces sculpt matter in unfamiliar ways. This discovery opened the door to profound new questions. Was Oumuamua carrying the raw ingredients of life itself across interstellar distances? Could it be a natural courier of biology, drifting between galaxies and seeding worlds? Yet the most perplexing feature remained its strange acceleration. Webb's data showed no trace of jets, no escaping gases, no boiling ice. Nothing to explain why it sped up as it left the sun. A new idea emerged. Perhaps Oumuamua's reflective surface allowed sunlight to push against it, in the same way that wind fills the sails of a ship. This light sail effect could account for its extra velocity. But the theory raised an even deeper question. If it behaved like a sail, was it natural, or could it have been designed? Could it be the first evidence of alien engineering, an interstellar probe drifting silently across the galaxy? The scientific community was divided. Some urged caution, warning that extraordinary claims demand extraordinary evidence. Others insisted that dismissing the possibility would be unscientific, given the data's peculiarities. The debate remains unresolved. But it continues to inspire new generations of thinkers, dreamers, and explorers. Alternative theories grew stronger as well. Some scientists suggested Oumuamua might be a fragment of a shattered planet, torn apart by a massive star's gravity. Or perhaps it was debris left behind after a world was swallowed by a black hole. If true, then Oumuamua is not just a visitor, but a relic of cosmic catastrophe. A shard of creation and destruction, drifting endlessly between the stars. And then comes the most profound theory of all, life itself. The presence of organics suggests that interstellar travelers like Oumuamua might be carriers of life seeds. This idea, known as interstellar panspermia, proposes that the building blocks of biology could be spread across the universe by objects like this. Could it be that the origins of life on Earth trace back to a visitor like Oumuamua billions of years ago? If so, then we are not merely children of Earth. We are children of the stars. Oumuamua is more than an anomaly. It is a cosmic signpost. A reminder that the space between stars is alive with travelers and mysteries waiting to be discovered. Its brief visit has already changed science. It has inspired new missions to prepare for the next interstellar messenger. Projects like Breakthrough Starshot envision spacecraft capable of near-light-speed journeys. Future probes may one day chase objects like Oumuamua into the deep dark, capturing data up close and finally answering the riddles left behind. Its legacy is already shaping the future of exploration. Astronomers are designing sharper telescopes, faster spacecraft, and wider surveys to ensure that when the next visitor arrives, humanity will be ready. But beyond science lies something greater, hope. Hope that we are not alone. Hope that the universe is filled with worlds and possibilities beyond our imagination. Hope that one day humanity may send its own messengers into the cosmic ocean, carrying stories, knowledge, and perhaps life itself to the stars. Oumuamua reminds us that the cosmos is not a silent backdrop, but a living stage filled with mysteries yet to be uncovered. It leaves us with questions that may echo for centuries. Was it a fragment of a destroyed planet? A natural courier of life's essential ingredients? Or a crafted probe, an intentional message from intelligence beyond our imagination? We may not know today. We may not know for lifetimes. But one truth is undeniable. Oumuamua has pushed us to dream bigger, to question deeper, and to prepare for the discoveries yet to come. It was not just a stone drifting through space. It was a messenger. A symbol of humanity's endless curiosity. And a reminder that the greatest discoveries still lie ahead.